Today's topic is Receptive Audience Engage with Gamification of Messaging. Your message has been master-crafted for utmost relevance for your target audience. Your carefully chosen eye-catching sticky design has been interwoven with the message for maximum effect. And your communication sent out using a cutting-edge platform. The job is done. We can all go home. No, not so fast, everybody. In business, and especially when your audience falls into the millennial category, the message disseminated is a conversation starter, a means to create interaction and engagement. The interaction is where things often come unstuck. Do leaders and influencers in your business have the skills to interpret the message, articulate it for the audience, and relay it in a way that enthuses and inspires? Can they create a sense of purpose, mission, and belonging among their staff or your clients? The interaction is where the magic, otherwise known as engagement, happens. Did you ever have a business interaction that left you cold? Exactly. No engagement means no adoption, action, or impact. So how do you heat things up by at least 4 C's? No, we're not talking centigrade. We're talking the 4 C's of communication. Firstly, comprehend. Understand precisely what you need to say and what the best possible outcome needs to be for your business. Secondly, you need to contextualize. Speak to the specific target audience in a manner that makes them see your point straight off. To do this, have a point and stick to it. Thirdly, converse. Excite your audience. Enthusiasm is contagious, and hitting the right spot means their point of understanding has been reached. And then lastly, connect. Make your messaging come alive. Rich communications make for rich results and longevity of the message. Our 4C Engage methodology has been adopted by thousands of South African leaders across a variety of industries, from mining to education. The gamification of communicating effective business messages is what makes the real issues stick. By using this system, you avoid the broken telephone syndrome. Remember playing that game as a child? Where it just takes just one person to misunderstand a message to destroy the core of significance. 4C Engage is an experiential learning skills development for influencers and leaders whose function includes sharing business objectives. When you need their messaging to stick and their audience to take appropriate action, you need 4C Engage. I'm going to be playing you a short video on the Talk to Us 4C Engagement gamification board game. And I'll see you on the other side where we'll pick up our conversation.
In 2014, we launched our flagship skills development course, 4C Engage, as an experiment, meant for business leaders and ambassadors, specifically those advocates with zeal for their business, their products, and their stakeholders. An experiment in gamification. It's not just a game. It's an original, smart way of providing you with insights related to global best practice and how skills and talent develop to a state of loyal engagement. It's a business game. A game you certainly won't be bored on this board game. It brings games and gamified elements into the workplace, an effective way to encourage employee engagement. What exactly is gamification? It's the process of taking something that already exists and integrating game mechanics into it, such as these elements. They put the focus on the employees who create the customer's experience and determine whether loyalty is established. So, this is where your gamification journey begins. You're not alone. You travel in teams. Listening skill is essential. Big ears help. Don't keep the message to yourself. That would be contradictory to the whole objective of messaging. Gamification deploys the science and techniques of traditional game designers and then applies them to non-game experiences to facilitate learning and motivate actions that are aimed at adding value to the organization. At this point, the toolkits are handed out and unpacked. And now, the Talk to Us 4C Engage methodology. Stage 1. Comprehend. Using relevant leadership communications. Stage 2. Contextualize. Using STAR methodology. Stage 3. Converse. Using a skill from the Interaction Academy. Stage 4. Connect. Tricky. There is often a gap between those sharing the information and those receiving it. However, the toolkit has the means to bridge the gap. You've reached the finish. Gamification is really about augmenting the effect of an existing experience by applying elements that drive engagement. The difference is, it's done with a game and fun. Read the feedback.
So now that you've seen our clients playing the gamified version of our 4C Engage board game, and if you like what you see, we'd like to engage with you around how we can put together such a learning experience for your team. And yes, we can provide this learning experience virtually too. Contact us if you'd like to explore this gamified learning experience further. In closing then, don't forget to join Linda tonight at 2000 hours for another episode of Sparking Discovery, where Linda will be chatting with Ian Mann. Ian is one of South Africa's most respected strategy and leadership advisors, a seasoned entrepreneur, a sought-after contributor to News 24, and someone that can add value at every level in your business. And if you're a budding entrepreneur, his message will land well with you. His book reviews are legendary and can be viewed at the link on the screen. So thanks for joining me this morning, and if you have enjoyed this episode, please smash that like button and consider subscribing so that we can notify you of future episodes. Thank you and good day.